This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
And good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. I am Sister Arlene from the local congregation of Guam, and you are tuning into INC Radio Micronesia. Thank you again so much for being here to our lovely viewers and listeners here on INC Radio. We have an awesome topic that we want to go ahead and talk about tonight. And what is that title, Sister Maricel?
Today, we are going to be talking about the meaning behind activities.
Yes, because this whole weekend is all about the CFO activities, everything that has to deal with all the activities that is part of the Christian Family Organization. So there's so many things that it's a broad spectrum
It really is.
of activities, right, Sister Marisol? And we want to go ahead and talk about some of that tonight. But of course, before all of that, Sister Marisol, I know I did say your name, but let's introduce yourself, Paul.
Happy day, everyone. I'm Sister Marisol Soria from the local congregation of Upper Heights. And as someone who has grown up as a CFO officer myself, I'm so excited to talk about all of the activities that we have going on here in the District of Micronesia and what they mean to us. We could probably sit here and talk about these all day, but we've only picked a few to really dive deep into.
Yes, that's right, because we only are a 30-minute broadcast, and we also have special greetings tonight, and those are coming from are all around the district. But first of all, we want to go ahead and introduce who our guest is tonight, right next to you, Sister Marissa.
And today we have with us our
Brother Jared Andrada from the locale of Machnow, finance officer and the acting book club district president.
Yes!
Brother Jared.
Hashtag book club. So thank you, Brother Jared, for being here. I know it's been a while since you've been on air, and especially face to face with us, right? And what more can we talk about? Sorry, Bob. One moment. Let's go ahead and break, Bob. Okay, Tech? So we want to go ahead and go forward with our broadcast. Sorry about that technical difficulty earlier. Is what more to have a CFO officer like you, Brother Jared, to be here and talking about our different activities and our different activities. Most of all, of what you were part of. So tonight, let's first talk about the first activity that we actually could show on the screen, which is first of all our Unity game. So with our Unity games, we want to go ahead and see Brother Jared there. I think you are in one of the pictures. On one of the pictures, I think it starts at discussion picture number 4. Let's see with that one, discussion picture number 4, and that picture is
There you go.
showing the Unity games, right? And it's all about
Yes, the Unity Games all about camaraderie and love of the brethren. We want to get together and just play sports together, have fun, and just build that relationship with each other.
absolutely, and it's always been so fun, and our district is so excited. I see there's so much excitement with Unity games, right?
Agreed.
Last year, how long did we have it for?
We had it for about a month and a half, and we played multiple sports such as basketball, volleyball, badminton, and a little bit of chess. So it was a very fun event and very, very lively.
I agree. I wanted to show a little bit of your local congregation's cheer, but we didn't have time to put that on. But we want to go ahead and talk about you as a facilitator and also a basketball player in the Unity Games?
Yes. So as a CFO officer, we were entrusted to help facilitate the games. We plan out the venues and the scheduling. I was mainly helping our previous CFO, Minister Kajef, with the scheduling. So
Oh,
that's what I
that's
take care of,
right.
and I try to make sure not to ref during the games that I played in
Oh, yes,
or my
that's
team.
right. We all kind of had different hats during the Unity Games, which is really great to have because you're able to handle that, Brother Jared. You handled it with grace.
Thank you.
You did with God's grace.
With
You were
God's
able
grace.
to, and God's help. But I know that also, Sister Marisol, you witnessed this, and you're new
I
to our
did.
district.
The
So,
Unity Games, that past Unity Games that we're talking about was actually my second district activity after moving to
oh,
Micronesia.
that's
And so
right.
through that, that's when I met a lot of the brethren. And so when we talk about it being about camaraderie, it definitely I'm a testament to that because it was
Right.
through Unity Games that I really got to bond with a lot of the brethren. That was my first time playing a full Unity Games as a player because usually I'm behind the scenes facilitating as well.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I was really proud of how because we actually, which was really really and so many new players that have never played before. I'm new. I know I'm not the
That's right. That's right. Um, Tech, we can actually hear your conversation.
Kuya Kat, we can hear you po.
Hello po,
Hello po.
Tech. We can actually hear your conversation po. Hello. Hi po. Oh, we can go ahead and go
Okay.
with our conversation now. For that, for the Unity Games, that yes was your second biggest activity here,
Yes.
and that's amazing. Now we want to talk about the most recent one because the most recent
Yeah.
one was our ninth anniversary as a district, right? And we want to go ahead and see those pictures. So, Kuyatak, can you go ahead and show those pictures? It's pictures 1 to 3 because we want to show how successful this activity was. It was amazing, and we want to see how Brother Jared, all the brethren here in the District of Micronesia, or at least here in the island of Guam, was so active. And then we also see you, Sister Marisol, on there.
Oh, am I on there?
Yes, you
Oh
are.
yeah, I did. I was helping facilitate. I planned one of the games. We did trivia about the history of our district, and that was really fun.
Oh
Oh
yes,
yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
that was
But
fun.
our brother Jared is not only just an athlete; he's very well rounded. He's also a performer. You can see in those pictures.
Oh, you did perform for your local congregation, right, Brother Jared?
Yes, for much now.
For much
But I
now.
also mainly was doing the registration with
Oh,
Sister Cat.
it's a cat. That's right. But you also handled like the giveaways, didn't you?
Yes, actually, Brother Sean. Shout out to Brother Sean. We took care of the prizes.
Yes, that is right. You did take care of that. So thank you so much for having such a smooth activity. The ninth anniversary was such an amazing activity that's planned by all the different officers. So shout out to all the CFO officers out there making our activity such a successful event. Now, last question I want to ask to Brother Jared is why do you feel it's like important that we have these kind of activities?
Um, I feel it's important that we have these activities to build that bond with the brotherhood, and that's we really thankful for the church administration for allowing us to have these activities.
I agree.
Amazing. Yes, I agree. You know, when we have these activities, we grow stronger in our faith, right? And also we get to know one another, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing we get to see what we're interested in. Um, 'cause in other words, like Unity Games, you see quite surprisingly there's a number of people or
Mhm.
brethren
Yep.
that loves basketball.
And it's
Wow.
not just that, of course, our primary activities here in the church are our worship services,
Right.
but it's through the CFO activities that we get to practice what we learn in worship service, right? We get
That's
to
right.
exercise those principles and our values. And
Agree.
on top of that, like what we were talking about in both instances, not only do we get to like sharpen skills, we get to learn new ones too.
That's
And make new
correct.
friends. So it's really such a great way to celebrate and exercise our faith through all of the CFO activities.
Agree. And later on during this broadcast, we're gonna list all the upcoming activities and
We
the
have a
District of
lot.
Micronesia. Let's be ready for it because it's gonna be amazing. And we wanna be able to see all your faces there and to give this awesome support to all the planners of the activities that will be coming up in our district. Now, we did say we're gonna have special greetings tonight, and we want to go ahead and give forth a special movement here in our studio right now because we have our district minister, Brother Joven Sapilio Jr., and our other ministers being ready to make their special greetings to our CFO coordinator. So let's go ahead and have our team be ready to start up that camera and also the microphone. Let's go ahead and see what's happening there. So, Brother Michael, let's see Kajovin and also to our other ministers that are here in the studio.
Right. On behalf of all the ministers and ministerial workers and also the church officers and the brethren here in the District of Micronesia, we would like to warmly greet our beloved CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Eranio V. Manalo. A happy birthday po. We promise to you and most especially to the church administration, to our beloved executive minister, that we will continue to be completely united with all the projects that you continue to launch inside the Church of Christ po. Again, happy birthday po, and we love you po.
Thank you, Kajovin, and also to our CFO overseer that is with him, and also Brother Juan Carlos. So thank you so much, Paul, for your lovely greetings over there. Now to our Assistant District Minister and our DMA all the way in the island of Guam, or
Saipan!
the island of Saipan, Ka Julius and Ka Roger, or Ka RJ. Hello po.
Hello, Sister Aline. Hello, brethren. We'd like to echo the greetings of our District Minister, Brother Joven. We'd like to greet our Christian Family Organizations Coordinator, our most beloved Brother Angelo Eranio V. Manalo. We'd like to thank you for your wonderful leadership, guidance, and your constant love to the Christian Family Organizations po. And on the special day of your birthday, we'd like to greet happy birthday po. More life, more strength, more wisdom, and always being beside you, the Holy Spirit of the Lord. And we make our solemn promise to the Almighty God that we will always remain united with you and with our most beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Happy birthday po, Angelo. God bless always po.
Thank you so much, and yes, to our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo. Thank you so much for your love and your support here on INCRadio Micronesia.
Thank you po.
We wouldn't be able to do anything without your blessing and your approval. So we want to thank you so much. We hope and pray for more blessings to you po. Thank you, Ka Julius, and thank you so much to Ka Roger for your lovely greetings this evening. Now back to Sister Bam Bam and to Sister Gwen.
Hello po. If this is your first time tuning into INCRadio Micronesia, these are some ways that you can come and support us.
Hey Team Live Chat! Thank you for
which
supporting
is
us.
to continue commenting in our live chat. And if you guys have not
Let us also know where you are
And if you
joining
guys
us
have
from.
not seen our YouTube engagement
Are you
question,
familiar
it
with our
is
hashtag
what
challenge?
CFO activity is that you enjoyed and why? Sister Gwen, what are some of the comments? So first we have from our district minister, Brother Joven Cepilio Jr. Good evening po, brethren. Hashtag Micronesia. Then we have from our assistant district minister, Brother Julius Malabanan. Good evening po to all of the brethren in the District of Micronesia, especially Brother Joven Cepilio Jr. and his family, to my lovely wife, Ka Michelle, and my wonderful daughter, Bam Bam. Then we also have Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr. Hello, everyone po. Then we have from Ka-RJ Villegas, good evening po to our District Minister, Brother Joven Cepilio Jr. and family po. Good evening po to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan and family po. Hashtag Coblerville. Then we have Brother Manaleo Dinogan. Good evening po to all brethren in Micronesia po. Good special greetings to Ka Joven Cepilio Jr. and family and Ka Joyce and Malabanan and family po. Then I want to read your wonderful answers to our YouTube engagement questions. First, we have from Brother Manaleo Dinogan. A CFO activity that I enjoy is Unity Games po. Hashtag Matcha Now. Then I have from Sister Gwyneth Yumo. Good evening po. One CFO activity that I personally enjoy is Unity Games. Then we have from Sister Bam. I think my favorite CFO activity I loved the most was the Care for Humanity. I enjoyed meeting our guests and participants. Then we have from Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr. He likes food activities. Then we have from Brother Julius Malabanan. All of the activities that the locals had are the best. It strengthens the bond of the brethren and provides an atmosphere of fun and brotherhood. Then I'll pass the mic to Sister Bam to read the rest of your wonderful comments. We've gotten a lot of shout outs and greetings and comments from the locales of Coblerville, Saipan, Jigo, and there's so many comments I want to read. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to read them all, but back to you, Sister Arlene.
Thank you so much, Sister Bama and Sister Gwen there in the island of Saipan. Now we want to go ahead and go forward with our CFO in action with Sister Marisol.
Here in the District of Micronesia, we're always staying busy in the works of the Lord. We have a lot coming up in this next month of May and all the way into June. Starting off this weekend with our CFO Cares May 3rd, taking place in every local congregation throughout our district. Following up next weekend with our FIM Care for Humanity on May 10th. Our locale of Manila is celebrating their 10th anniversary. Advanced happy anniversary, Manila. You'll be celebrating that on May 18th. We have a baptism and welcome my brethren on May 24th. And the locale of Jigo is having a sports clinic. Also this weekend, Saipan's having a family walk on May 11th. Garapan, a film showing on May 11th. Guam will be having a fun run on May 17th. Machanao having a board game activity on May 18th. And to close it all out, District Unity Games for basketball and volleyball in Saipan all throughout May and June. So as we can see, we are very busy with all of these CFO activities, exercising and celebrating our faith. So thank you so much to our church administration, most especially to our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo, for helping us with all of the guidance you give us to have so many activities such as these fall.
Absolutely. And before we go on with our next following segments in our broadcast, I want to go ahead and go over to the Saipan team, Sister Gwen and Sister Bam Bam. Hello po. For your Unity games, will you be playing there in the island of Saipan?
Yes, po. We're gonna be participating in a
Nice. What sport will you be playing, Sister Bam Bam and Sister Gwen?
volleyball.
Volleyball.
Nice choice.
Nice choice. That is a very nice choice. It's a good one too. We hope that one day you can play volleyball with us here in Guam. So it's already starting this weekend. If I'm correct, or am I wrong?
Yes, po. It's gonna be starting this weekend.
Wow,
so
super,
exciting.
so exciting. We can't wait to see all those videos and pictures of what our DMM crew over there will be showing as well. So don't forget to hydrate. You know, these Unity games are very exciting.
That's true.
Hydrate and also have so much fun. I'm so excited to see what you guys have in tell for your games. Thank you so much. That was a quick snapshot of what we are expecting. So, but thank you again for all our YouTube commenters this evening, and also asking that question or answering our question about our CFO activity. Which one do you enjoy? I wanted to ask Sister Marisol, which CFO activity have you enjoyed so far here in the District of Micronesia?
Ooh, Unity Games
Yeah.
in concert.
In concert, nice. I think that was your first one.
Yeah, that was
right?
my very, very first
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Here. There are a lot of different ones. You know, on the local level, we have a lot of those activities like the game activities.
The game activities,
Yeah,
yes.
and then we have a lot of the other societies. Like for DMM, we're always busy,
Oh, we
right?
are.
And then CMDPS.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
You were recently added to that
Yes.
society. Glad to have. I'm so happy that you're glad to have you in that society because it's a good one to be in with all the doctors and all the medical and all the dental
Yes.
brethren, right? So much knowledge to always know, and you know it's always great to have that society to always help us take care of ourselves, right?
CFO has something for everyone.
They do, and that's what we love CFO, right?
Mhm.
We love that, and because almost every aspect of our lives and also our extracurricular activities can always coincide, like what you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Our skills can be always redeveloped or developed with our CFO activities.
Definitely.
So yes, we want to go ahead and also mention what is our next week's broadcast, and we want to go ahead and ask Sister Bama, what is that?
For our next week broadcast, we would like to invite you guys back on Friday, May 9th, 2005 at 9:30 p.m. Chamorro Standard Time, and our topic will be learning from the youth these days. So I guess it'll be coming from brethren like me and Sister Gwen, or we're hoping.
Yes, you know, we want to be able to learn all the different things about the youth, right? Sister Bam, Sister Gwen. And, you know, it's such a changing world. Sometimes the jargons, the words that we kind of like hear out there, we're like, what does that mean? Like, what are they saying?
That's true.
And also, technology, right?
Mhm.
What more to ask the younger generation? Because the younger generations or the younger brethren here in the Church of Christ, they are into their gadgets. So
Mhm.
this is a broadcast where we want to learn what they are learning, right? So the youth these days want to learn from you. So tonight or tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week. I'm so sorry.
I'm
Next
excited.
week, I know I'm so excited because I wanted to know what's going on. Next week we'll definitely hear more of that. Now, of course, our broadcast will not be possible with so many brethren that
Mhm.
gives their love and support. So, Sister Marisol, let's go ahead and end our show with our last and final greeting.
I can't believe we're already at the end of our show. It
I
went by so
know,
fast. So,
it did.
last but not least, we want to thank everyone who helps make our show happen every week. Starting first with our beloved executive minister. Thank you so much, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo po. And our CEBSI president, CEO, and CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Iranio Manalo. Happy belated birthday po. We love you po very, very much. And here on the home front of Micronesia, we have those to thank, and Sister Gwen will be thanking them for us.
I'd also like to greet and thank our District Minister, Brother Joven Cipilio Jr., our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan, our CFO Overseers, Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr., and our DMM Advisor, Brother Roger Villegas Jr. Then I'll pass the mic to Sister Arlene to greet our crew members.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much, Sister Gwen, and our crew members this evening who worked so hard. Let's go ahead and start off with Brother Mike, Brother Randy, Brother Sean here in the island of Guam. Of course, Sister Marisol, who's here with me, Sister Anne, and Sister Faye, and Sister Randy as well. Now, to the Saipan crew, we want to say thank you again, Sister Bam Bam, Sister Gwen, Brother Matt, and Brother Josh. So, thank you so much for helping us with our broadcast this evening. Also, another shout out we want to mention is our Kuya Tex there in the Philippines. Thank you so much for helping us this evening for a successful broadcast. Also, to our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, thank you so much, Paul, for your guidance here on INC Radio. And lastly, our executive producer, Emmanuel Andaya, or Kuya Mandy for short. Thank you so much for your guidance as well. We want to go ahead and wrap up this evening. So good night, Micronesia. Good morning to those who are waking up, and good afternoon to those there in the other side of the world. We want to go ahead and start off your day by saying to you, have a nice day. Thank you and good night. Bye-bye. Thank you, and happy belated birthday, God.